Yo, what's good, man? How you coming?
Mexico niggas know I'm back from the takeover, man. Niggas got the fuck going on, man. Taking over the trenches. Y'all know what I'm on. Back where I left, back where I started. Rookie of the year, you know. Had a slight little fuck up. Free my rappy, man. Real nigga. Free Trey Swiss, man.
All right, man. What your plans are since you got out?
Run shit up to the scaffold.
You about to take over it or what?
Yeah. All type of shit. All type of hot shit. I'm dropping Saturday.
You got some new shit coming up? All right.
Her trying to come out, this shit already be out.
All right.
Keep coming on me. Come on, I'm here to swear.
Yeah, y'all got them things. Y'all better bring that up. Y'all said that shit shaking. I just told y'all what it is when they see me.
Fell out.
I'm finna stay down here. Hand me that dude. I'm finna stay down here by this doodle. Tell them to check it out.
Somebody call for them at the struggle.
It started like any other September morning in Chicago's South Side. People rushing to work, kids heading to school, a neighborhood just beginning its day. But at 10:30 a.m., everything had changed.
Tell us something. They say he's down, y'all. Right station right across the street. Crazy work, ain't it?
A young man, only 23 years old, was walking near the 800 block of East 91st Street when a vehicle crept up alongside him. In seconds, the silence was broken. Gunfire tore through the street. The man collapsed, struck multiple times. He was rushed to the University of Chicago Medical Center, but he never made it out alive. That man was DMG Lil Deuce, and his death wasn't random. For years, his name had been whispered in both fear and respect, loved by some, hated by many, and he was a figure both notorious and mysterious.
Goofies, bro. Look at them niggas, bro. Them niggas ain't all the real members gone, bro. Y'all supposed to change y'all name, make something else. What the fuck
Don't
is a
phone
600
them.
car
600
chair?
is not 600 no more. Go
What
back
the
to
fuck is,
City.
what the fuck is a
Don't phone
600
them
car
grave.
chair? What is a 600 car chair, though? I get your goofy ass
Nigga, you
out.
know what, nigga? 600, nigga. What you talking about, nigga?
And bench that ass. Fuck that shit, gang.
And all y'all dead homies, nigga. Turn up about it. You talk about.
To understand the
Man,
weight of
y'all
Lil
is fuck.
Deuce's death, you first have to understand where he came from. DMG, short for Detro Money Gang, is more than just a name. It's a set born out of alliances, rivalries, and tragedy. Their home is in the southwest side of Chicago, in an area known as Cross-Western, a mix of BDs, GDs, and Vice Lords. The Seven Deuce faction built its reputation in the streets long before most people ever heard their name online. Unlike some of their rivals, DMG never showcased their every move. They weren't posting high-speed chases or flaunting endless gunplay on social media. Instead, their presence was felt in quieter, deadlier ways. Stories of them terrorizing rivals spread word of mouth. Their enemies feared them. Their allies respected them, and everything they stood for was carried under the name of one man, Detro, an 18-year-old killed on July 4th, 2021. In his honor, the set carried the Detro Money legacy forward. But within that world, a rising figure began to stand out. His name, Lil Deuce.
I understand Detro is a
Twin
friend.
brother.
Oh, your twin brother?
Yeah, best friend.
Okay. Somebody that passed away.
Yeah. What's up?
Is that where the DMG come from?
Yeah, Detro Money Gang. What
Okay.
you know what's so great? We've been saying DMG like drugs, money, guns, Deuce Money Gang. You could say it anyway, but Detro Money Gang. When you add the double G though, Detro Money Glizzy Gang, you know?
Jeremiah Dawson, better known as DMG Lil Deuce, carried himself like he had nothing to fear. But behind his reputation, there was a darker story. Deuce wasn't just another face in the crowd. Rumors swirled around his name. Claims that he had taken lives, not just of rivals, but of people who weren't even directly tied in the streets. Stories circulated that he shot Mac, who was tied to the now extinct Chop Block. that he killed BG Pat's brother, a man with no real involvement in the war, and that even the uncle of a girl connected to Bando boys wasn't spared, and others, like a man named Eugene, names lost in whispers but tied to his reputation. And in his own music, Deuce made chilling admissions. He claimed to have killed at least 8 people.
Madman, nigga. He talking about RP Madman, I'm on our Madman.
Whether it was boasting, truth, or both, his words left people questioning how far he'd gone. But Lil Deuce wasn't untouchable. Years before his death, he was shot and nearly killed. The injuries were so severe that he was left with a permanent limp. For months, rumors spread that he had a prosthetic leg. He didn't, but the limp became a visible scar of the life he lived.
So I noticed that you walk with a heavy limp.
Yeah. I got shot 11 times my whole life. 10 times at once and once another altercation. I ain't never got shot by no enemies or nothing though. All type of like, just altercations and shit going on. You get into a motherfucking type shit like that, you know.
Okay, that's
patience and it turns to something that it wasn't supposed to be.
Okay. But let's break that down though. You say you've been shot on 2 different occasions.
Yeah.
One time you had got shot 10 times?
Yeah, first time I got shot, one time on my shoulder. Then the second time I got shot. And the second time I got shot, then everywhere, folks. You know what's the crazy thing about it? I got shot like all the way, I ain't gonna say where I got shot at, but I got shot like all the way in the suburbs. And it was like, I remember the day, like yesterday, it was a snowstorm. We was going to the bus for a situation, it was me and Detro. We get to the bus, that shit go on. He take me all the way to the hospital on 63rd and what hospital? St. Bernard. He took me all the way to St. Bernard. In the middle of a snowstorm, I'm bleeding from 10 different areas. I'm in the car just go, for. I just remember folks steady crying, saying. Folks kept saying, the car sliding because there's snow outside, so the car sliding on the E-way. We get right there, he help and shit. I get that, and there ain't no trauma unit us, so they had to take me to UIC. So I'm bleeding from different bullet wounds for like 30, 40 minutes.
Still, despite everything stacked against him, Deuce remained. And with every day he survived, so did the growing tension around his name. On Friday, September 12, 2025, that tension finally reached its breaking point. Just after 10:30 a.m., a vehicle pulled up on East 91st Street. Inside, someone was waiting, watching, timing. Then came the shots. Lil Deuce fell, struck repeatedly. The street echoed with chaos before the car sped away. Witnesses scrambled, but by the time help arrived, it was already too late. He was taken to the hospital, but the wounds were too deep, too many, and at just 23 years old, his life was gone. The shooter vanished without a trace. Police confirmed the incident, but gave little else. To this day, no one has been arrested. Area 2 detectives are investigating, but in the world Deuce came from, investigations rarely provide closure. The death of DMG Lil Deuce leaves more questions than answers. Was this revenge for the names tied to him? A carefully planned hit by rivals? Or something deeper, rooted in the alliances and betrayals that shaped his world? For those on the outside, it's just another headline, another young life cut short. But for those inside Chicago's streets, it's a reminder, in this life, nothing lasts forever. The silence on 91st Street that morning didn't last long. It was replaced by the sound of gunfire and the echoes of a reputation that will haunt Chicago for years to come. And as the city waits for answers, one chilling truth remains. When you live by the code of the streets always collect. Alright, y'all, there y'all have it, man. That's the story of DMG Lil Deuce. Hey, get in that comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Drillers and trappers, we outside trapping and drilling 247. Don't go nowhere. Watch that next video. Gang!